When my dad was 12, he used to sell drugs because he lived in Baltimore, and Baltimore is a terrible place to live. But I found it really funny when he told me this because apparently selling drugs is a lot like working in retail. Because, like, when I think of selling drugs, I think of 90s and 80s PSAs where they're like, if you sell drugs, you'll go to hell for all eternity. But it's more like just working in a store, and that is hilarious to me. So I'm just gonna tell you a bunch of experiences my dad used to go through with selling all the drugs. Number one, you have to give them the right drugs. If they ask for cocaine, you gotta give them cocaine. If they ask for crack, you gotta give them crack. My dad's mindset was, well, you're gonna get high anyways. Who the hell cares? They care. They care a lot. They'll like complain to my dad's boss. My dad's boss had to like pull him aside and say, listen, you gotta give them the right drugs. You can't just give them random drugs. You have to give them the ones that they ask for. Number two, drug addicts love bargaining. If cocaine costs like $5, they'll be like, I have half a pencil and half a button in my pocket. Will that cover it? You won't do that anywhere else. Why do you think it's acceptable here? Number three, there are these things called testy days, and testy days is when they get all the drug addicts to try out the new drugs to see if the drug makers have to change up their formula or anything. So, this one time, they were doing a testy day, and one guy just kneeled over on the ground and died. And somebody saw that and said, I want the drugs that they have. It's a very sad sight to see. It's also a big dilemma for the drug makers because they want to make the best drugs, and the best drugs are the strongest drugs, but they also don't want to kill off all their customers, so they're in a pretty rough spot if somebody dies. So that is the drug selling business in the late 80s and early 90s. There could be more. My dad quit after a short amount of time, so I don't know, and I will never know because I don't want to be involved with drugs at all, ever in my life. I like being in the nice little suburbs and not knowing a single thing about anything. So I hope you enjoyed this video and stuff. I will make more. Goodbye. Have a great day.